Hey, what's up, you guys? Here to make a quick video on cause I recently unlocked mithrala and I decided to try it out on the Dragon Hard and I was able to do it. Yep. With this team right here. So all I did, I just looked up online where the best build for her and I copied Ash's. You know, I have her to provoke. I didn't exactly copy his because I have speed and pinpoint just for the extra accuracy. Yeah, provoke's great on her because of her passive. If she lands hex and the enemy's attacker, she has a chance to petrify them. So with provoke, you know, they're gonna attack her and then be petrified, or there's only a 50% chance, or 30 if they're attacking an ally. Yeah, her kit's great. It's got the poisons, hex, increased defense, increased attack, strengthen and shield on her A3, and her resistance is the more accuracy you have on her, it transfers to resistance as well. She has 80 accuracy on the leader skill. Yeah, I also have Ornn in the team. He's great for poisons. I have him built mostly for accuracy, so he's landing his poisons on his A3 and poison sensitivity. I wish there was another poison, but oh well. And he activates the poisons on his A2. He can activate 2 turns total, and he has the chance to land poisons on his A1. Same as mithrala, which is cool. Who else did I have? I don't have UDK. That's surprising. So Artak, I have him in triple perception. Even though his accuracy isn't that high, could be higher, but he's great. He has the AoE HP burn. He activates HP burns on his A2, and he has the chance to extend HP burns by on his A1. Still don't have a blessing for him. Godseeker is great. 2 defiant, 1 speed. She has the heals. She has the revive with the cooldown turn on it, and she heals on her A1. And her passive, she increased the amount of healing by 10%, and then she has the preemptive revive on death. And what else did I have? Skill. Where is she? I have her in a stun set. She's great for crowd control like that because of her A2. I don't know if it's additive or multiplied, but whenever she uses her A2 with a stun set, she lands a lot of stuns. It's great in spiders too. Of course, she revives, she heals every one of her turns. I have her intimidating presence, but that's mostly for PvP, but it still works great in PvE. Here are masteries. Where is he? Here's Artak's masteries. Here's mithrala's. Godseekers. I have her primarily for PvP. I use her in PvP a lot, but this also works in PvE. At least at the stage I'm at. Have Ornn like this in his masteries. So yeah, without further ado, let's give this a shot. So far it's worked every time I used it, this team. Watch them fail right now. That would suck. And it's full auto. You don't have to manually do anything. So how's your day? Wow. How's your guys' day going so far? Mine is great. I got the day off. I woke up surprisingly early. I thought I was gonna wake up later. It's not even afternoon time, which is usually when I wake up on my days off. It's kind of sprinkling outside. Might rain. That would be cool. I like the rain. I don't like being in the rain, but I do like it like indoors. Just the noise it makes. It's like background ambience. It's really cool. What kind of weather do you guys like? I remember I used to live in California. The weather was always great. It hardly rained, but it was mostly sunny, mostly warm. But over here, where I'm currently at, it's crazy. Like you'll have strong winds, but the sun will be blazing hot. It'll be humid in the afternoon, but super cold in the mornings. But I like it. It even snows out here. It's so cool. The only times I've ever seen snow before being out here was well, I was living in SoCal, and we live like 1 to 2 hours away from some mountains, Mount Wilson, Mount Tahungai. Me and my family used to hike those trails back when we were in better shape. Yeah, hiking was cool. I remember once we decided to go off the trail, and we were just walking, and it was tall brush, like it was real tall grass, and we heard noises. At first we thought it was like us, but then we realized there's something was stalking us, something was following us. So we like, I didn't notice it at the time, but now that I think about it, I could see the fear in the rest of my family's eyes, and I'm pretty sure I was showing it too, because that's scary. You don't know what's following you; it could be anything. And we just turned back and we headed back to the trail. Thankfully, with no problems. Whatever was stalking us probably didn't want problems either, you know, because there's 4 of us. I've never really seen like wildlife. I've never seen a snake in the wild. I've only seen it like in zoos. But I don't know how much I want to see one in the wild now. When I was a little kid, I wanted to, because I was really into reptiles. I really like reptiles. I still do, but not as much. You guys watch that YouTuber Viper Keeper? I used to spend hours watching that in middle school and high school. Just him dealing with dangerous snakes. He's crazy. He's really crazy. I recommend you look him up. Viper Keeper. I don't think I've ever seen him get bit. I don't know if he would upload that. I think he said he's gotten bitten a few times. But he's still at it. He's all these years later, he's still just keeping venomous snakes. I wouldn't do that. Shoot. I don't really gamble, especially with my life. This game is a bit of a gamble, though. That's why I stopped spending money. That's why I'm glad I stopped spending money. You know, at the end of the day, it's just a video game. It doesn't really matter, you know, spending money on this. It's your choice, your money, your choice. You can spend it however you want. But it's just pixels, and one day the game's just gonna stop. And it'll all be for nothing. Tainted Hellraiser. I think that's the name of this boss. It looks weird with the green and HP burn. It doesn't look right. It looks more foresty than poisony with the HP burn on him. But so far the team's doing good. Cleared the waves, starting to clear the boss. And it's all thanks to Mithrala. I wasn't able to do this stage before. I would use Deliana. She's great too, but she doesn't provide nearly as much buffs as Mithrala. And she doesn't have poisons. I might switch out Deliana's gear since I'm gonna use her less. I'm gonna use mithrala now, cause I do use Deliana and Spider, cause of her AOE's, and she moves first, which allows our attack to move second to third, which is where you want him on Spider. But I'll probably just wait for a free gear removal event to happen. After this, I might go back to sleep though. Seems like a lazy day. Can't really get much yard work done since it's sprinkling. Have to wait for another day. Boom. In 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes. I guess I could keep that. Definitely can't keep that. Alright, thank you guys for watching and have a good one.